Hello. Okay, so I am Rene, and I'm not the speaker that is supposed to be here. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's not coming in today. So I got an open spot, and I was asked if I want to share our story with you guys, and I said yes. So yeah, I'm Rene. I'm from Simply Sow, now Simply Sow BTC. I'm just going to share my story from how we started personally adopting Bitcoin and how it changed a lot of things that we work with. So Tina is my husband, is with Bitcoin Ikazi, and in 2021 around there, we also stuck at home after the lockdown. No work, no job, nothing at home, trying to get some new projects, trying to get some new things to keep the money coming in. And slowly he started doing some projects with the certificates. And at the later stage, when Bitcoin Ikazi was getting their Bitcoin funding and so on, Herman came to him and said he can get a salary in Bitcoin. It wasn't much, but we heard we can go to Pick and Pay and we can buy some stuff here and there. So we said, well, it's one way. It's money. We're going to take it. We had no idea what it is. But it's fine. We'll take it. Also known Bitcoin scams and stuff like that. But this is not the same thing. So we can use it here to buy food. And that's what we wanted. So we started doing that. And as the projects grew bigger and bigger, Tina's got a bigger role, and his salary grew, and the more Bitcoin came in, we actually started seeing what this is, and we started educating ourselves about what Bitcoin really is, the whole mission behind it, where it all started, and why, and not just for store of value. It's great, but we didn't have that in our minds, because we had to live day by day, so we had to spend it, because that was the only money we had. So we learned more about that part of Bitcoin, where exchanging between peers, see who wants to get adopted, the shops to adopt the shops for Bitcoin payments. And then parallel to that, yeah, let me put that one in there as well. Parallel to Tina's working with Bitcoin Ikazi and learning more about the Bitcoin, I, on the other hand, started to connect with our community, and we saw a need amongst the foster children. So we started the organization Simply Sow Foundation for the adopted, abandoned and neglected babies in Mossel Bay area. And as we engaged more to those people, we saw a much bigger need for our foster kids. But we didn't get any funding except for the Bitcoin funds. So we started talking to the mothers, the foster mothers in the community, in the township there in Mossel Bay and Grootbrak. And we talked to them, trying to educate them about Bitcoin. And just like us at the beginning, it's like, oh, it's money, I can do something with it, I'll take it. And that's how we started to engage with them. And then they started learning, and we used the African Bitcoiners 21-day Bitcoin education program, and we started teaching them on how to use Bitcoin, where does Bitcoin come from, what is the whole mission behind it, and so far it's been 2 years already, and we have 6 families that's full on Bitcoin. Every month they receive a certain amount for each child they take in their home, because we can't have all the babies in our home, so we have 23 children at 6 other different houses, and I pay them in Bitcoin, and they go to shops buying nappies, food, and whatever. The thing is, at that stage, we only had Pick and Pay, and with Bitcoin Ikazi, onboarding all the spaza shops, it was okay for some of them because they were close to it. But we have a new area in Great Price that doesn't have any shops. It has a very small Pick and Pay. So now it doesn't help I give the mothers some Bitcoin and they can't use it. And that's why we started the circular economy in Great Brock as well. So we started onboarding pharmacies and butchers and the vegetable shops and doctors, pediatricians. There's so many shops now that are actually accepting Bitcoin, that the mothers can do whatever they want. So the pharmacy has the nappies and the milk and the food and everything. They've got a sister, which is actually Andres' wife. She can prescribe antibiotics or whatever. If a foster child needs a place where they need some medical attention, they just go there and they pay in Bitcoin. So yeah, and that's the thing behind our circular economy. At the moment, there's a lot of places where we can use Bitcoin, but there's also still a little bit that we still need. We need to pay rent. We need to buy fuel for our cars. And that's where BitRefill comes in. We use BitRefill vouchers, buy for fuel, for MTN airtime, or Vodacom, I think is also on there. You can go to Checkers, you can go to Discam, you can game, Takealot, Amazon, wherever you want, you can buy voucher on that. So that helps a lot. We try to encourage the ladies not to just use it on BitRefill vouchers, because we want to create this circular economy. We don't want the money to just go out again. We want to get it in, but keep it there. So it's still in the process. But yeah, and as we were growing, I didn't have any more time to get to all the places, because now you onboard a shop, and it's fine. One or two ladies go there and they buy some stuff, but for the next month or two, nobody comes, because it's not that average. Not everybody actually buys with Bitcoin yet. So it's our few families. So now you get a shop and he's accepting Bitcoin, but in a month or two, nobody's coming, and now he lost track of it, or I don't think this thing is working anymore on sound. So now we try to get some people as boots on the ground to go to those places frequently, talk to them, educate them as well, because the owners of the shops also doesn't have the knowledge. They're just buying in this idea, and at first, they're actually buying into helping us. So we're telling them, okay, but this is our problem. We've got this foster mother. She's looking after a child. We can give her Bitcoin. We want you to accept the Bitcoin. He's happy because he gets Bitcoin, but he doesn't really know anything. So we want to educate them as well. So yeah, that's where we got some new people on the ground, like Latando is from Bitcoin Ekazi. Now we've got someone for the Great Brock area as well, and they are going to go to the shops, talking to the owners, educate them a little bit more, making sure everything is still fine there. Going to the mothers, educate them more, make sure they know how to use the apps, the Blink app changes, updates, whatever. Make sure they know how to use it. And so we will make sure that everybody is keeping involved and getting more shops as well. So yeah, it's been quite a learning curve. But it hasn't been that long. It's been a few months now for Great Brock, and I think we have about 4 or 5 shops there, 5, 6 maybe already. Hair salons, I can't even remember everything, but yeah, we've got a few different varieties of shops there, and the mothers are growing there as well. So the circular economy, hopefully next year, we can, with the tour to Mossel Bay, we can also take you guys all around there as well. So yeah, we are very excited about that. The other thing we are also involved with is Casa Valente. It's our baby home that's opening in a month or two in Mossel Bay itself, where we also will be able to pay the staff and the carers, hopefully very soon, only in Bitcoin. So yeah, it will also be a totally funded project in Bitcoin. So yeah, this is my story. I don't know if there's any questions or anything. I was a little bit thrown into the deep side. Spoken. Yes.
Can you maybe tell us somewhere where you thought, like, you talk about those people sometimes going back, maybe this is not working.
Yeah, it's not easy. Um, I think from an outside view, people look at Bitcoin and they only see the trends going up. And they think if you say, yeah, we work in Bitcoin, then they think you get this massive salary and it's still going up. So you are, wow, everything is going great. But it's not like that. And especially for our family at the beginning, receiving only Bitcoin makes it very difficult for your monthly expenses and stuff. Our rent isn't paid in Bitcoin yet. The owner doesn't want to accept it yet. So now you have to get 10, 15 grand every month from somewhere, and your insurances, the policies, the school fees, those stuff aren't paid in Bitcoin yet. So you have to do a lot of admin. You have to make sure that your bank account also has a little bit of money in. So we do network a lot. We get a lot of people, especially in the Mossel Bay area, who wants to buy Bitcoin. So we trade with them. We give you Bitcoin, you give us fiat, and then that part does make it very difficult. But I think maybe we also jumped in a very nice time for Bitcoin for the last year. I mean, it's been growing for 130% more. So I think it's been okay for us. I think we actually got it on the right path, but I think there's still going to be a lot more challenges, maybe if it goes down a bit again. And to talk about that for the mothers and for the shop owners, to let them know, but this is not always going up every month. Some months you're going to go down, and some months you're going to get up again. But so far, everybody was understandable about it. Everybody said, no, we're going to take this challenge. And we don't have anybody, not one of our mothers, has ever said, we don't want to go this path. After one of our parents is more than a year already with us on Bitcoin, not 1 month she said she's not going to do it. The apps are working great. We integrate more and more and more into our lives with this Bitcoin thing. So they are happy with it. So there's some challenges, but at the moment it's not that bad. So yeah. Anything else?
What is the municipality in Mossel Bay, the mayor of Mossel Bay, what do they say about it?
They love it. So we are in very good standing with the municipality. We know them. We have been in the office a few times already, especially with Bitcoin Ikazi. I mean, Herman, they have paved the road for us. And I think that's why it's, for me personally, from Simply Sow side, we've got an easier road because Herman already paved it for us. We're working close to them. We can learn from their experiences. We get the grants from them. So that's why I say we actually have it easy at the moment. But the municipality is really fully on board. I think if they had more of a say in certain things, they would have implemented much more. But I think their hands are tied in a lot of ways. But I think, and because we are also with the DA, they are open for a lot of new things. I'm not sure what the future will hold, but certainly for Bitcoin Ikazi, they are open for a lot of things. Okay, awesome.